Hello, and welcome to my Balanced Druid class guide. Boomkins have a spellcasting playstyle with an emphasis on proc windows and some dot management. They have a strong AoE damage profile. They have many useful support and utility abilities. They are low complexity to learn. Balanced Druids offer some appealing raid buffs and debuffs. Gift of the Wild is a buff brought only by Druids. They also bring a 3% haste buff with improved Moonkin form, along with Retribution Paladins, a 13% spell damage taken debuff, but because Unholy DKs can apply this in an AoE, they are the preferred users of this debuff. Also a 5% spell critical chance, which is only brought by Balanced Druids and Elemental Shamans. An extremely important 3% spell hit buff with improved Fairy Fire, which can only be brought by Balanced Druids and Shadow Priests. Fairy Fire also reduces the target's armor by 5%, a 3% miss chance debuff with Insect Swarm, and lastly Innervate to help out mana-starved healers and casters. Druids have a wide array of utility spells. For CC, Druids bring their long duration Snare Entangling Roots, now usable indoors. The short duration non-exclusive hard CC Cyclone. The Beast and Dragonkin exclusive long duration hard CC Hibernate. In addition to crowd control, Balanced Druids also have Soothe Animal to reduce detection range of Beasts and Dragonkin. Druids can remove poisons with the aptly named Abolish Poison, as well as curses with the equally aptly named Remove Curse. Druids also bring the most versatile combat resurrection spell in the game with Rebirth. Balanced Druids rotation revolves around Eclipse procs. When the pull starts, you begin by casting Fairy Fire to get those important debuffs out, not only for yourself, but your whole group. Then cast Starfall and Force of Nature. If there's going to be an add phase, you can save Starfall till then. You then apply your 2 dots, Moonfire and Insect Swarm. Then cast Wrath until a Lunar Eclipse procs. Then cast Starfire until you get a solar eclipse, in which case you cast Wrath, and repeat this process. As always, let's go over an example fight. Before the fight begins, ensure that you have your buffs up, and that you are in Moonkin form. You then want to immediately start the fight with a Fairy Fire. I then use my 2 CDs, Starfall and Force of Nature. If there is a big anticipated add phase, I will hold Starfall until then. I then cast my 2 dots, Moonfire and Insect Swarm. I then start casting Wrath until I get a Lunar Eclipse. Once my Lunar Eclipse procs, I immediately begin casting Starfire. Note here that my Insect Swarm dot has fallen off, but I do not reapply it because I'm in a Lunar Eclipse window. Here I immediately entered a Solar Eclipse. I did manage to cast Moonfire in between the procs though. You then continue to cast Wrath, repeating the process, only reapplying dots outside of Eclipse windows. The AoE rotation for Balanced Druids is very simple. Cast Starfall, and if you can hit 3 mobs, spam Hurricane. If the mobs are spread, try to maintain dots and do a single target rotation. It's good that the AoE rotation for the Balanced Druid is simple because it really gives you time to ponder your life choices. Like, why am I playing a game that's 14 years old? I could have really bet something. I should start working. I should have worked harder and I had applied. I could turn a new leaf. I can change. I really need to start dating all this. I could turn a new. Here's an example Balanced Druid talent tree. Okay, thanks, bye.